You call go and
I've called go.
excellent. So you called go, so we're going, and people can see the number 23. What they can't see is what I'm doing on my computer, but they should know that I'm a fan of the Magic Hat, and this is Secret Potion number 9. And if we were to, there was a pencil that was right here.
Right on the right-hand side, man.
Oh, here we go. Very good. The Papermate pencil. Can you see the pencil? You see, they first came out with the pencil. They were writing the name on both sides of the pencil. I found that confusing because you can only read the name on one side or the other at a time. So when I picked it up, I shook it and took the name right off of it. The guy who put the name on the pencil was upset with me. It cost him time, money, and energy, so he spun it. He put the name right back on it. I said, look, what we should do is just take the name off of one side and yet leave it on the other. And that's the story of the Papermate pencil. Have you ever seen a pencil where the name would appear and vanish like this? You see, actually, they don't exist. This one used to get me kicked out of class. Welcome to another edition of Real World Branding. Money is no object, so we have the ultimate props. Hi, my name's Mr. Sock Puppet. I'm actually one of the world's greatest ventriloquists. The problem is that, and my friends here will attest to it, they've seen me do ventriloquism that is beyond. Can we say hi? This is Joe. This is Matt over there. They've seen me do world caliber ventriloquism. The problem is right now I don't have the proper dummy. So this isn't me. This is it. I'm just not a very good. I'm not a very good dummy. And so that's why it's not very good. I stole. There's a comedian that does this, and he does it extraordinarily well with like a Nerf ball, and it's really freaking funny. And I'm not doing it justice here. But what I'm trying to explain is the power of a swipe file. Now, it's not ethical to swipe someone else. And, yo, comedian, if you're the dude that did that thing, I'm so sorry I bastardized it. To quote Bill Hicks when he was asked, what do people say to you when you're accused of having stolen Dennis Leary's material? The comedian that used to do it could say something similar to the extent of, well, I would say that they're absolutely correct, except for compared to the way that Ben did it, I actually made it funny. And just to confuse the matters, I did it first. So I think without further ado, we're going to get into Dharma combat. Because this evening, Matt, is a lot about you and your perspective. This is consumer research. You are the target audience for many of the info marketers that are going to be watching this video. And the reason why I say you are the target audience, excuse me, is because you don't believe that marketing is okay. Is that an accurate reflection? It's tough to get a two-shot of the two of us like this.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we try switching it up? Maybe you take the seat over here, and that way we can get a two-shot of the two of us. Is that okay? What,
No,
Mr.
we can do
Campbell?
that, yeah.
No, keep going. Keep recording. Yeah, right on. Okay. There we go. Love the Stewie shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Most welcome. I'm going to put my sock back on. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to go ahead and paste in an email while you explain your perspective, because Mark Joyner just sent me an email to send out about symbology. And so I'm listening to you. Do you mind if I multitask?
Not a problem.
If you could help me understand your resistance to marketing and why you feel duped with marketing.
Well, it's primarily the way you explained it before. We were talking about marketing of specific products.
Okay.
And one of the things you were talking about was when we were talking about products and the fact that you can have a certain line of products. You have product X, which is worth $25, and it has these, amenities to it. And then product Y, which is a little bit better and has these amenities to it, and that's for like $47. So you're looking at like $22 more. And then you have this mamma jamma be all product that you talk about that's like 6 times the price. All right, and that even though it has a few more amenities than X and Y did, it makes people believe that, hey, you know, this product Z, which is the mamma jamma of everything, you know, is the best product, is so much more money. People won't spend the money on that the greatest one, but they'll feel more comfortable about spending money on the $25 and the $47 one because it's such a price cut from the other thing, but it's still related to that product. Well, that to me, you know, I mean, I've been pulled into that. I mean, as you explained it to me, I've seen myself looking at different products. Like lately, this week, or within the last 2 weeks, I had to buy a new laptop. Okay, so I see a lot of laptops that have very, very similar functions, and they're, you know, decent prices, and then they have this one that's the best product, and it's so much more money, but it really only has a few more things, and it's like I'm being tricked into. I feel like I'm being, like you said, I feel duped. It's like you guys are leading me.
I was mirroring your words there.
Exactly.
When you said that you feel like I said, I was just repeating the words that you
Yeah,
had said. Okay.
I mean, that's
So
exactly what
duped.
I said earlier. Yeah, I absolutely felt duped.
Okay.
Because it's like they're leading me towards, you know, like they pretty much know I'm not going to pay all this money for this super product, but they know I'll buy one of the cheaper ones, even though they're very close, and they probably could have put the other one out there for just a little bit more.
Would you like some fudge?
Yeah, I'll take the piece of fudge. Thank you.
Welcome. Do you have any qualms with being led to fudge?
Well, not really. No.
Go ahead, taste the fudge.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I had a piece earlier.
Right.
It's excellent fudge.
Right. May I suggest that the product that you purchase is excellent fudge?
Okay. Regardless of...
You get to something that satiates your desires. Me leading you to fudge and me leading you to the purchase of something that you need is me leading you to your own desires.
Because I wanted it anyway.
Yes.
You're just helping me get there.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It's just... I guess it was all in the way you explained it, that they had pre-thought about the concept that, oh, well, he's probably not going to spend this money, but he will. The fact that my actions are predictable, and that I am part of the whole mess of people that are predictable, that because I like to set myself outside of that, right, and believe that I am.
If you had a Sharpie marker, I could draw the barcode on your forehead. How would that make you feel?
Like a knucklehead.
Okay.
And like one of the predictable masses, and that bothers me because I like to, I'm a businesswoman. I like to think of myself, you know, I've been thinking outside of that. I have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, you know.
Right.
I work with, you know, people like Joe, and I've been talking to people like you, and I like to think of myself as someone that can't be duped by something that simple.
There's pride in the notion about not being able to be duped.
Yeah, it would make me...
Pride is going to cost you. You've seen the movie Pulp Fiction?
Yes.
And he talks about pride costing you?
Yes. I remember that speech.
Okay. Do you like to think of yourself as a cow?
No.
Do you like to think of yourself as a sheep?
No.
Okay. What did I give you as a present earlier?
A book on how to be a rhinoceros.
Do you have it handy?
Yes, I do.
If you were to choose between being a sheep, a cow, or a rhinoceros, which of those three animals would be most appealing if you had to choose from those three?
Oh, a rhinoceros. I don't see a rhinoceros as being, you know, taken to slaughter or raised in a flock or, you know, in a herd mentality.
Okay.
I don't like to think of myself that way.
What do you think of when you think of a rhinoceros?
A very strong and powerful animal that's, you know, revered and not messed with at all.
Cool.
In the animal kingdom.
May I give you a homework assignment?
Usually I'm opposed to homework, but I guess it's probably for the good of my being. So yeah, all right.
Okay. After I give you the homework assignment, afterwards, you can choose whether or not you accept the homework assignment.
Okay.
All right? For the next 7 days, I would like you to occasionally think of yourself as a rhinoceros.
Okay.
Oh no.
And to simply visualize yourself as a rhinoceros.
All right.
Somebody who, as you said, is not part of the herd, not being raised to slaughter. I'm going to suggest that a rhinoceros also has very thick skin so that people can't penetrate your skin. If somebody shoots a dart at you, it just falls off. But that you, over the next 7 days, occasionally just visualize yourself. When you get that moment, when you get the thought, close your eyes and go and think of yourself as a rhinoceros. As a 2-ton, not 2-ton, as a 2,000-pound. Actually, I think that they get up to be 3 tons. I think they get up to be 6,000 pounds. I'm not sure how big a rhinoceros
that's
gets.
That's
They get
more than
big,
a car.
and they can run 35 miles an hour. So when they charge, they've got this velocity, viscosity. Well, they run as though there's viscosity there, but they've got a velocity, this intensity of energy. 3 tons charging 35 miles an hour, that can blow through a lot of walls, yes?
Yeah, it's a lot of kinetic energy.
A lot of kinetic energy in there. A lot of kinetic energy. So that's the homework assignment I'm suggesting. Do you accept that for 7 days?
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Game on?
Game on.
Right on. Right on. What I'm curious about are your perceptions of network marketing.
Okay.
When I say network marketing, what comes to mind?
A group of different businesses, companies, friends, all working with each other to kind of cross promote
Great.
ideas and
Great.
concepts.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, well, good.
Very cool. This has been another edition of Real World Branding. Appreciate your attention. Don't pay tensions. Become a rhino. Thank you.